Alright, so today we're going to be talking about Link Click. This is an anime where you have two characters who are able to go back in time and they have 12 hours to complete a certain task. They're able to go back in time using a picture. So they're only able to go back to the time that picture was taken, and then they have 12 hours to complete a task for the client. So they're considered time agents. So they're given certain tasks, they get paid money, they go back in time and they do their thing. The thing that makes this anime so great is the characters in this anime extremely well done. All of them. Like every character you meet in the anime, they add some depth to those characters. The story for the anime extremely well done. Having watched Tokyo Revengers and Loki, it's almost laughable what those animes have tried to do in terms of using the power of going back into time and changing the timelines. Like with so much focus on these time animes or time entertainment shows, this anime does it the best. They incorporate it into the story the best. They use it in the plot the best. They just do so much with the timelines in this anime. It's amazing. Another thing that this anime does well is it puts you in the shoes of the characters that they're in. It helps create the vibe or create the environment where you feel like they're there too. The sub or the vocals are really good. The voice acting is really good. Even though it's sub only, the voice acting is really good, and the production is really good with the sound. Sometimes you feel like you're there. You're like, sometimes I think I'm in the moment. But no, like all jokes aside, it's one of those must-watch animes that keep you on the edge of your seat. Almost after you watch the first episode, it's hard not to watch episode 2 and then watch episode 3 and keep the ball rolling with all these animes. One thing I will say about these animes, if you've never watched an anime that wasn't focused on superpowers like My Hero Academia or Naruto, basically shonen, this anime is a lot different from those animes. This anime kind of gives you more of a real life vibe and tries to send a message. That honestly, that's all I can add for this anime. Like it's just one of those animes you have to see. This is a recommendation video, so there's not much I can add. Another thing that I forgot to mention is the animations. The animations are really good. It gives you kind of that vibe that you get when you're like watching like a lo-fi video on YouTube, or like you're on Pinterest and you're looking at like anime gifs. So it does give you that vibe. And it's a Chinese anime, and there's a lot of Chinese animes that are starting to come out with better stories or more relatable or more interesting, such as Fog of the Hill, 5 Elements I think it's called. But definitely watch this anime. Let me know what you think. Side note, it is made in China, so it's also known as a Donghua. This might be one of the best new animes of this year. I just can't imagine another anime telling a story like the way this anime did. In the review, I'll have more information on what this anime is really like, but I just don't want to ruin it for the rest of you. If you listen this far, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe. And it's Rizzy Clips. I'm out.